Alright. Let's go for the finale.
The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Nijisaki was dressed like Snake.
What's going on? Oh, yeah. Ace is like, yeah, I was manipulated, blah, blah, blah. And then he's probably gonna say, I lost to 0 or something like that. How do I, Interesting. I thought I put in novel screen last time. And then I figured it was just switching, and then I couldn't put it in novel screen this time, but I guess not. Alright. Yeah, because I don't remember this sentence. Yeah. Huh. Alright. Well, whatever.
There was an axe in the captain's quarters. Musashido was delirious from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back. Nijisaki as well. In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a simple trap. But yes, this was a trap.
And then he's gonna be like, don't get me wrong, I didn't lose to you guys, I lost to 0 or something, right?
It was Zero's trap, and I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I did everything he wanted me to do.
Yeah. By manipulating you, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off his own hands.
Genius.
All of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this Nonary game happened. Am I right, Santa?
I just called him out. Junpei looked over at Santa. As Junpei spoke, he stood up, his legs still shaky.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any...
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh?
Dwell. Seven's face was sad as he spoke.
My memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kurashiki, no doubt about it. Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you.
Uh-oh.
But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all, the person who planned the Nonary game this time around was Zero. And Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh?
There we go. Alright. Santa's smile was sarcastic and something else.
Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh? Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurashiki. I was one of the kids in the Nonary game 9 years ago. I made it out. So did Snake over there. But there's one thing... No, I guess there's 2 things you got wrong.
Huh? Wait, so is he not 0?
Number 1, I ain't Zero.
What? Wait. What? Who else would want revenge? Snake? Would Snake want revenge? Or wait, what if it was 7 actually? No, that'd be really freaking weird. 7's like, yeah, I don't even know I'm 0, but turns out it's me.
What?
Wait, what?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really more of an assistant, like a secretary.
Huh. So is 0 June then?
But an assistant's only an assistant. I didn't come up with all this. All I did was follow Zero's orders.
Because if it's June, it's really convenient for her, right?
Then, if you're not Zero, who is?
Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say 2 things?
Okay, yes. What was number 2?
You made one more mistake. Junpei, you just said, all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago.
Huh?
That's why this Nonary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge isn't the only purpose.
What? What?
There's another reason you guys were playing the Nonary game.
Which is...
To save someone.
Oh, geez. Is it June? We need to save June? Is that...
Save someone?
Right. You were brought here to help my sister,
Oh boy.
to save Akane.
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw...
Suddenly, Seven froze. His eyes went as wide as dinner plates, and he spun around toward June. Junpei followed his gaze.
What?
She's gone? Wait. She was gone. What? Where June had been, there was nothing.
What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurashiki?
Seven began to mumble to himself, a strange series of words strung together as if his mind wasn't functioning properly. His face was twisted with effort, as though he was struggling with something they couldn't see. He gritted his teeth and pressed his hands against the sides of his head.
Ugh! Oh, my head! My head, it feels like it's gonna pop.
Oh man, I like this.
Seven! What the hell is going on?
Lotus caring for Seven.
I don't know.
Not in this
I don't know,
timeline.
Oh! I swear to God, my head feels like it's about to explode!
From somewhere far away, they all heard a deep, heavy noise. It sounded like a tremendous wheel slowly beginning to turn. Please tell me it's not the door closing. Santa seemed to have entered an almost trance-like state. His words were calm and measured.
What was the Nonary Project? I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time.
Okay, thank you.
It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon.
Yes, okay, yeah.
And what was that phenomenon? For two organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of
Yes,
physical contact.
morphogenical field.
The morphogenetic field theory.
There we go.
Could human beings use these invisible fields to exchange information? That was what this experiment was conducted to determine.
Wait, hold up. Okay. Okay. Sorry. We're good.
There were two separate locations. One was the Gigantic, and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q. The 9 children trapped in Building Q were faced with numerous puzzles, copies of identical ones on the Gigantic.
Yes.
They were told to send their answers
was
into the
clever.
morphic field set and transmit them to their brothers and sisters on the Gigantic.
But why was he there and his sister was also on the Gigantic?
The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the receivers were put on the Gigantic. Each sibling pair was supposed to be split up, but there was a mistake.
What?
Akane was a transmitter. She should have been in Building Q. However, for some reason, she was placed on the Gigantic with the receivers, like me.
Like Clover and Snake?
Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A. Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the Gigantic. I think I've told you enough. You get it, don't you? I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei.
Where what is going?
Don't play dumb.
Oh, okay.
You know things you shouldn't. Things you couldn't. How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia?
Rip. He's on to us. He's on to
How
us.
did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nichisaki was killed?
He's on to
Were you
us.
surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo? And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in? How the hell did you open it?
Well, that's...
The answer to that is easy. I had a brain blast. He knew because I knew. Junpei was receiving information that I sent to him through the morphic field set. It's simple, really. How do I know the alternate futures, then? Imagine a river that splits in two like an upside-down Y. The river flows from the top to the bottom from a single stream into 2 branches. It only flows in one direction, it can never flow backward. Information is the same way. It moves from the past to the future but never flows backward. That's why people at the river's source in the past will never know about those downstream in the future. But the people downstream will never know about one another either. Information only flows along the path of the river, but I am different. I can manipulate the morphic field set to pluck knowledge from the future. I know what happens on either fork of the river, even though the people on either fork know nothing about one another. Now, who am I? I am I, the 9th letter of the alphabet. Huh? But I am also 0. No, that's not true. I'm not really 0. Not yet. Perhaps you could say I am less than 0. What? 0 is my future. In 9 years, I will be 0. What? Where did she go? June, no, Akane. Where did you go?
Santa!
Why is Clover... Oh, shiz.
Freeze.
Dirtbag. Santa's got the gun. Alright. Guess he picked it up when we weren't watching. How the flip? We're 7 people, 6 people in here watching him. How did no one stop him? Looks like he's turned the tables on Ace though. Wonder how he likes having a gun to his head.
Get up.
Sure isn't about to take that gun off him for a minute, is he? Ace isn't putting up any kind of fight. I mean, I don't think I would either, but he just looks drained. I guess he's going for the door, huh? He doesn't need to verify to go through that door, but...
Hey, what's your plan, Santa? What are you doing?
He can't get through any numbered doors with just 2 people. What the hell is he thinking?
Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus.
What?
It's time for me to go make a wish come true.
That's it? That's all he's gonna give us? What the hell does that even mean? Shiz, they're out. Wait, what? And now the gate's shut. How did they open the door? Wait, what? Looks like the rest of us are stuck in here. They're all looking at me. At least Seven's headache is gone. He seems to be alright. Well, I guess there's no harm in trying. Let's see if this door still opens.
Damn. Well, it looks like this door isn't opening anytime soon.
Oh, you mean we're trapped?
So it would seem.
What the hell is Santa trying to do?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
Have you considered where we are? There can really only be one thing Santa would do now.
No. No, you can't be serious.
What? What? Oh, but he is. Shiz, we gotta do something. Maybe we can still get out through door 9. There's the red. Yeah, alright, we can do this. I've just gotta... No, it's not gonna work. There's no way. The 5 of us can't open this door. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 equals 26. 2 plus 6 equals 8. Is there any combination that'll work?
Junpei, can I borrow your pen and notebook?
Sure, why not? I don't think I'm going to need them. Ever again. What? Well, she certainly looks purposeful. Purposeful? Looks like she's writing equations, a lot of them. Huh? Aw, man, she doesn't look very happy. What? Hey, no need to be rippling pages out like that. Jeez.
What the hell are you doing, Clover? Give me that!
Alright, at least 7 got it away from her. Maybe now I can get a look at what she was writing. Let's see. Yeah, all combinations. 2, 4, 5, 7. Snake, Clover, me, 7. Lotus.
What?
And there's no other way?
Lotus. Looks like she's figured it out, though. Man, this is just too cruel.
It's okay. Go.
Lotus.
Come on, you know we can't do that.
Oh, don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
God damn it, you idiot!
Whoa, what the hell did that come from? Looks like she expected that about as much as I did.
Without...
Is that a love confession?
If you're not... Look, it'd be bad, alright?
That's a love confession. I take it as a love confession. For a cop, he sure doesn't have much confidence.
Bad?
Yeah.
Yep, that's yep.
If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
Well then, that's a good confession, 7. I like it.
Huh?
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, alright? End of story.
7.
He's right. I'm not leaving you either.
How about we all put our numbers there? Because Ace tried it, and it didn't work. He tried it with Lotus himself and the 9th man, and it didn't work.
Me too.
You didn't honestly think I'd abandon you, did you?
You're all idiots.
Act as tough as you want, Lotus. We can all see you're about to cry.
That being said, however, I doubt we would be able to open the door anyway, even if we were to leave Lotus behind.
Yeah, there we go.
Huh? Why?
I trust you remember what happened to Ace? I couldn't, see exactly what happened, but I was able to guess what he was attempting to do earlier at the Red.
Oh, yeah.
He
No!
noticed.
What is this? Why? The digital route should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Just to see, why don't we give it a shot?
Give it a shot.
Yes, that is what I said.
Yep. It's 9 and then doesn't
You
open.
were right.
It ain't opening.
But it did open 9 years ago. The digital route was 9 then, I'm sure of it.
You think maybe they changed the settings?
Perhaps.
Shiz. If we can't get through the door, we can't get out. The walls are way too high. There's no way in hell we could get to that hole 7 popped out of 9 years ago. All we can do is stand here and stare at this door with a 9 on it. I guess this is it. This is the end. Akane vision? So Akane is the one transmitting me information? I was watching. I had watched everything that was reflected in his eyes. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums I heard. Smell, taste, touch. I felt everything he felt. I knew. I knew everything about him. Well, that's a little creepy, not gonna lie. What he was thinking, what he was feeling, what he was sensing, yes, very creepy, alright? All of his feelings and worries and fears became mine. My mind, my consciousness was inside of him. Through the morphic field set, we were resonant, and we were as one. I was him, and at the same time, I was an observer. It started with a tremendous noise like a clap of thunder. That was approximately 9 hours ago. Notice this is in novel mode? Yeah. Wait, if you don't have novel mode, it doesn't do this? Are you serious? I feel like that's huge. There's no way, right? It would tell you in some way, or no? What? That would be so dumb. Bomb had gone off on the ship we were on. And I'm saying that you should see this, that this is novel. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is novel, right? Right? What? Right? I'm doing it right, I think. That was when my resonance with him began. My resident event melted into him and we became one, inside of Junpei. Creepy. Somehow I found myself in Junpei's mind 9 years in the future. But I didn't lose myself. I was living in 2 realities at once. One was the present and the other was the future. Perhaps you can think of it as 2 movies showing on the same screen at the same time. Eventually it becomes difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. However, if I concentrated, I was able to focus on one or the other. That was why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me.
Come on, over here!
That was my brother, Aoi. He was yelling. I followed him. Around me were 7 other children. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, her, Aoi, and 7 other. Okay. They all look like they were about my age.
Come on, hurry up!
So Snake is our age, really? We ran down a long straight hallway and burst into the large hospital room. Everyone was arguing. 2 of the boys got in a fist fight. A girl watching them began to cry. I want to go home, she cried. I want to go home. Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. It has been 2 hours since the Nonary game began. We were starting to fall apart. But just when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. He was blind. I see. 9 years later, we would call him Snake.
Hello, everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
He was older than most of us, and his voice had authority and dignity. So he's a little older than us, alright. The fights died down and we regathered him up. I did not mean to say that about Snake, but
I
yes.
have a little sister. She is very important to me. Right now, she is over in Building Q and is desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday.
Wait, her name isn't Clover though, is it? As he spoke, he pulled something from his pocket. In his hand were 9 4-leaf clovers. How convenient.
I was going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted.
How did he even know? Wait, her real name is Clover? Really? But how did he even know that they were 4-leaf clovers? It must be so difficult for him. He's like touching every clover and then, oh no, this one has 3 leaves. Okay, this one has 3 leaves. Jeez, how long did it take him to find 9 4-leaf clovers?
I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see,
Taco,
collecting 9 of
Simeon,
a
what's
very
up?
specific plant
Yeah,
is,
exactly.
well, it is difficult. But my sister means a great deal to me. And I hope that these would show her how much I cared for her.
Yo, is that Lotus's kid? No? She kind of looks like her a little.
Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 4-leaf clovers would be appropriate. Every one of you has a brother or a sister in Building Q with Clover.
Except Santa.
For their sake,
And
we have to
Akane.
survive. We have to get off this ship. Do you understand? If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember. We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another. If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I promise
I see.
that good luck
So that's
will come
how
our
Santa
way.
knows about this.
Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck? Those words are leaf words. So if you believe what I've told you, and you understand, then I want you each to have one of these. They're a promise between friends.
Taco, you know what you should do? Osu stream, what? That's out of nowhere. He gave a clover to each of us. I took one too. Eventually, he was left with only a single 4-leaf clover. He had one last thing to say.
Now don't ever forget, so long as you have that, we will always be connected. Do you understand?
When he finished, the tension of only a few minutes before was gone. We were calm. Speaking of the tension, who were the 2 boys fighting? Is that a guy? That's a guy, right? There's no way it's this one fighting. There's no way. I'm sorry, but there's no way. It could have been Santa. Santa's a little eager, I guess. It can't be Snake. There's no way. Because Snake was an authority voice there, so. After that, we ran around the ship for a while longer and opened several of the numbered doors until we finally found a door with the number 9 on it. In fact, there were 2 doors with 9 on them, and we found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups and walked through the doors. And we ended up into the incinerator. Well, I would have said identify, but it doesn't work on streaming, so I thought OC would have worked better. Yeah, that's true. Before long, we all found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. For some reason, this room had another number 9, but this time it was the only one. But if there was only one door, that meant only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do?
Isn't that Clover's voice?
There aren't any other doors.
Never mind. I think that's a guy, actually. We began to panic. Then, as if things had not gotten bad enough already,
Warning.
Akane's June. Yeah, you know June.
Warning. Emergency incineration command
Apparently
has
she
been
died
acknowledged.
9 years ago. She's Santa's sister.
Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes.
Yeah, as you can see, this is Akane vision. So,
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat.
wait, well, I know, right? Like, what the flip?
Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
What? What's happening? didn't sound good.
No, it did not. So June was a ghost and Santa's sibling? Honestly, I have no clue. Apparently, she was... So back then, when she was a kid, right? She could also see the future and was linked to Junpei and was sending Junpei the right answers. My brother Aoi swallowed hard and answered.
I think it means this room is gonna burn.
Burn!
The plaque on the door says incinerator, and that voice said that the incineration is about to start. And incinerate means to burn.
No, I'll explain everything later if there are still questions. Okay. Okay.
No! Help me!
The game should make most everything clear though. Alright, we'll see. Sometimes it's really difficult to make things clear for me. Been gone for a while, so the Lord knows I need it. Abject terror filled the room as everyone began to scream and cry. So, in the game 9 years ago, there was a group of kids that were abducted, right? A group of kids that was abducted. And they were split into two. There was a group in an HQ in Nevada, which was where Clover was, and they were supposed to send the answers to the puzzles to the group in the Gigantic, which is the boat, and their siblings were there. And then Santa was in there, June was in there, and Snake was in there. But Santa and June were not supposed to both be there because they were siblings, so maybe there was a mistake. Santa doesn't even know, I think. And yeah. I'm guessing what happens here is they let a group go, and then Santa, Snake, June, and someone else were still in that room. And then Seven popped out of the grate like above and then rescued them. But then Ace, who was the mastermind behind all this, and he was doing his experiments there about like controlling people, saw him, and then they all tried to escape, but then Ace caught June and then brought her back into the incineration room, and then they tried to save her, but they couldn't, and then she burned to death. That's apparently what happened. So yeah, that's what you missed yesterday. I think that was like a good crash course, but maybe Ace is an asshole, yes. And now Santa took Ace at gunpoint and like took him out or something, like took him out of the room. I don't know where he went. And Snake is not Zero. He's Zero's assistant. And then June is missing now. So yeah, decent summary. Thank you, thank you. Someone shoot Ace in the head. Santa's about to, I think. Every pair of eyes were filled with despair. Then, high up on the wall, a door opened and a man appeared. He was a huge, frightening mountain of a man. Mountain, yeah. As large as a bear. Here you go, Santa. 9 years later, we would call him Seven.
Don't worry, kids. I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you.
The rest happened just like Seven had said it did. The four of us had stayed behind. The four of us who had stayed behind were saved by Seven. He crawled through the vent away from the incinerator and slid down into the hall. Alright, so what happened here? Because we don't know how Ace caught June. We came out on the other side of door 9. On the wall opposite the door was a set of double doors. We went through those and began to run up the spiral stairs. Hey, what's up, Nero? Can I call you Nero? Or do I have to say VLR as well? Or should I call you Noodle Soup? I'm confused now. Taco Civ is suffering. What? Stop suffering. Easy. As we ran, I led the way. Behind me were Nona, my brother, Aoi, Snake, and Seven. Wait, she led the way? Call me whatever, Nero's easier. Alright, cool. The other children, the ones who'd gone through door 9 before us, were up ahead. Could hear them cheering each other on. We ran and ran and ran. We leapt across as many stairs as we could and kept running. The stairs spiraled upward like a tornado. Eventually, I pulled ahead of the rest. Perhaps Nona had slowed them down. I didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. I didn't stop, but I glanced over my shoulder from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized...
Oh no, where is it?
What?
Did I drop Jumpy's present?
Really? Really? Frickin' in that moment of life and death, she was like, oh my god, I dropped Jumpy's present. I knew I'd had it with me when we passed through the vent. Then had I dropped it as we slid out? I had to go back, I had to, but I knew I couldn't tell the others. They would stop me, I was sure of that. I didn't stop to think, I simply moved. I ran to the central hall, the room that connected to all the other areas of the ship. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you serious? I hid in the shadows and moments later I felt a rush of wind as they ran past me up the staircase. Flip the present, living is more important. Yeah, but no. June is like really, really dedicated to Jumpy. I waited until they were out of sight and then I ran. I moved as quietly as I could, down and down and down. Finally, I reached the bottom deck. I ran into the hallway and looked around frantically.
There it is!
It was just where I thought it would be, sitting under the opening of the vent. I ran over and snatched it from the floor, but as I ran back towards the stair in freedom, the door to the incinerator opened, and a man stepped out. So the door can open, and he was alone. Huh. It was Hongo. Gentaro Hongo. Well, apparently Akane thought otherwise. Yep. Yeah, Jumpy cannot get another one. No. It wouldn't be the same. 9 years later, we would call him Ace.
Ah, how wonderful to see you decided to come back.
She's dumb. His smile made my blood run cold. It looked mechanical, as if someone had simply pulled up the corners of his mouth.
Come with me. We must continue the experiment.
I shook my head, eyes wide. Slowly, I began to walk backwards. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Then I spun around and broke into a run. I felt Hongo's hand close over my left wrist. Jesus, she was close to the door.
I said, come with me.
There's an edge of insanity to his voice now. By the way, I finally finished the whole series. It's awesome. This series? Like the second game too? Oh, wait. Wait, is there only 2 games? The third 2, yeah. Because I remember last time you told me you finished the second game and it was really good. I think, yeah. I think that's what you told me last time. 999 VLR ZTD. Second is my favorite, I see.
No! Stop! Let go of me! Let go!
I didn't know there were 3 games. Are they all on Steam? I shook my body and flailed my arms, trying desperately to get Hongo to let go of me. But I was still only a child. I was no match for a man like Hongo.
Stop struggling, goddammit! Do as I tell you!
Yeah, they're all on Steam now. Nice! Nice! The Nonary games are Nonary and VLR in one package, yeah, which I got, and the other is single, okay. He heaved on my arm, trying to pull me into the incinerator. I screamed.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Then suddenly,
Akane!
the door to the stairs flew open. My brother Aoi burst out of it. Behind him came Seven and Snake.
Akane!
Light. He cried my name again and as he leapt forward toward Hongo.
You came back!
I cried out. But then...
Ah, you're too late, idiot!
Whoa, savage! Hongo threw his full weight against my arm, pulling us both into the incinerator.
Ah!
The force of it threw me to the floor. I scrambled to my feet and looked toward the open number 9 door. Hongo stood between it and me, but behind him I could see my brother, his fists clenched. But those fists never reached Hongo. Rip. And then we should have went back into the vent and pulled her up, but we never did. I don't know why. With the cold, heartless screech of metal on metal, the door slammed shut. Hongo glanced at me mechanically, his face registering that there was an object there, but not anything he would consider a human being. Then he turned away and walked to the red that sat next to the door. He reached into his pocket and removed 2 bracelets. He waved them both over the scanner panel. 2 asterisks appeared on the red. He checked the screen and tossed the bracelets carelessly onto the floor. What was he doing? What was the point? He made no effort to explain himself, of course. He said nothing at all, and walked past me as though I were nothing more than a rock by the roadside. A few moments later... The 2 other doors slid shut as well. Wait, I need to know what numbers they were. Faintly, I could hear someone pounding on the door behind me. I turned around and ran toward the door with the 9.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
Yes. I could hear a voice from the other side of the door. A worried, frightened voice.
Help me!
My throat was already raw, but I screamed as loud as I could. My voice echoed lonely around the empty room.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here.
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door.
What?
Then it started again.
Warning, warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Rip. So, wait, don't tell me all she had to do was put in her bracelet and open the door, right?
Incineration will begin
Junpei vision.
in
What the? What the?
18 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Uh-oh. Holy shiz. Man, I knew what it was gonna say, but that is one hell of a creepy voice. Notice this is in adventure mode. Huh? Wait, is it? So what if I click here? Do I ruin everything? Wait, so in novel mode, wait. In novel mode, it's June's perception? No, right? No. No.
I knew it.
It's starting.
Wait, is novel mode third person actually?
Santa started the incinerator.
Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years.
What the hell? What the hell? What in God's
I'll
name
come
are
out
you
with the
talking
truth when it is
about?
time, okay?
It's 9 years this and 9 years that, and when it's not 9 years something, then you're talking about some sort of fucking experiments. You aren't making
Right,
any
Lotus
sense.
has no clue what we're talking about. She's the only one, actually. Because other than that, there's Clover, who knows everything, Snake, who knows everything, Seven, who knows everything, and then there's me, and I know everything. And Lotus is like, guys!
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have time to explain it right now. I promise, I'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
But
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
Uh-oh.
you know what that means, right? Incinerate means burn.
Oh, really?
What kind of idiot do you think I am? I know what incinerate means. Well, god damn it. Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever you want. But you have to do something for me. 7, figure this out.
Come on, Seven.
Why me?
Your love told you to do so.
Just shut up and stop this thing.
How the hell?
There has to be some sort of emergency shut-off button.
Yes,
There
easy.
isn't anything like that.
How the hell do you know?
Because I looked for it 9 years ago.
Yeah, Lotus isn't happy about that. Can't really blame her. Wait. The floor, it's moving. Is this Luigi's mansion? No? What else can I say about it but
What the hell is that?
Akane?
What is that?
Oh,
What is
Jesus, you're
that?
kidding me. What else could I say? The floor opened and a machine rose up out of it. It looked like a computer. At least, it kind of did. There was a monitor, a keyboard, and a cross-shaped device of some kind. Something about the machine scared me, but I forced myself to walk up to it. I was terrified. Tears poured down my face. I wiped them off even as more took their place and forced myself forward. So this is novel mode. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, when it's novel mode, it's text like this, even when someone talks. When it's adventure mode, it's text over here. Yeah, I see. Finally, I reached it. I looked at the screen. I mean, I know that's not like the only thing here. There's Akane and then Junpei thing, but yeah. I just understood like the basic part of it. It was blank. All I saw was my own frightened face staring back at me from the glass, drenched in tears. All I can see on the screen is a reflection of my own face. I'm looking kind of freaked out. I know I'm sweating like crazy, but seeing it kind of drives it home. Okay, Junpei, just calm down, alright? Everything's gonna be okay. Gah, man, I wish that thing would just shut up.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
Did I say that before it spoke? What the flip? Alright, back to this thing. If it's only showing up now, then it's gotta be important. But what the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Hey, move!
Well, geez. Yeah! Hey, we're all tense, lady. That doesn't mean you get to shove people around.
Okay, it's turned on. There's nothing on the screen, though. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how are we supposed to do anything?
Okay, let's all calm down. Let's all calm down. We've dealt with a screen that had nothing on it before. Sure, I'll just push buttons. I'm sure that'll... Of course. Huh, well, at least it's on now. What's on the screen, though?
What is this?
What's up?
It looks like some sort of puzzle.
It's got a bunch of numbers and letters scattered across a 5x5 grid. The numbers range from 1 to 8.
Do you think that if we solve this puzzle, the incinerator will stop? Yeah. Well, we can hope, right?
Right. Alright, puzzle, how do you work? Aw, man, that goddamn voice again.
Incineration will begin in 13 minutes.
Alright. Shiz, 13 minutes. Can we really do this? My heart feels like it's gonna pop. Knowing how fast I am with puzzles, we can totally do this. My heart was pounding like it was about to explode. I stared at the puzzle on the screen. I was sure I had to solve it somehow, but I had no idea how. My connection to Jumpy had been gone for a while. His mind was gone. I couldn't get any more information from him. I felt the seconds tick by as I stared at the screen, completely lost. My cheeks felt hot as tears poured over them. Wow, what? Then I heard a voice.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh? Hongo? It was muffled. I turned around. Pressed against the window in the entry door was a face, a frightening, evil face. It was Hongo. How long had he been watching me?
Ah, don't know what to do.
He was yelling, but his voice was still muffled.
It's simple, really. But I suppose I might as well tell you. Just solve the puzzle.
Creep, yeah, we
on
saw
that
this
machine.
picture yesterday. Wow. Thank you, Ace. That really helps. His laughter was muffled by the door, but it still tore at my heart like the claws of a vicious monster. I bit my lip and glared at Hongo, struggling to hold back hot tears.
You're a terrible person! I hate you!
Oh my! How could you call a gentleman such as myself a terrible person? That's not very nice. I'm quite fair. I don't use tricks or play dirty. You see? I've even left you a way out.
A way out?
Didn't you hear me? All you have to do is solve that puzzle. Do that, and you can stop the incinerator.
Okay.
What's the point of stopping it? You'll only capture me and make me do this all again. I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to throw me back in here, I might as well just die now.
Well,
My goodness, haven't you listened to anything I've said? I told you, I'm a fair man.
Huh?
If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is to deliver valid results, there must be a chance of success. If you succeed, you will escape.
The verification function of the red?
okay, so first, like, couple questions, right? How is she alive in my timeline in the future? And why did the link to Junpei fade? Then I remembered. Before Hongo left the room, he had scanned 2 bracelets into the red.
Ah, so you do remember. Right now there are 2 numbers in the red. The first is 1, and the second is 3.
And she has bracelet 5. I saw it on a picture yesterday. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see.
Hey, Akane, what's your number?
Look down at my left hand. The face of my bracelet showed a 5. 1 plus 3 plus 5 equals 9. I ran to the door with a 9 on it. Grabbed the red and put my hand against the scanner panel.
You really aren't one for listening, are you?
No. Hey, what's up, One Hot Snow? What's up? I hear Hongo's muffled voice from across the room.
I've already told you, didn't I? Once you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will activate. In other words, if you haven't solved the puzzle, you can't enter your number. What kind of fool are you?
He's so rude. She's just a little girl, man.
Why are you doing
You could never understand. You don't know what it's like to spend every day surrounded by monkeys.
What the fuck?
Now start the experiment. Solve the puzzle.
Wait, does he mean like he's kind of superior to everyone else?
Of course you don't. Isn't that the point? You understand, don't you? Access the morphogenetic field and find the solution.
But she lost the...
I can't!
Then you'll die. You'll burn alive. It's gonna be quite hot in there in a few minutes. I imagine it will be very painful.
Okay, so I want to see the good in people, right? He might only be saying this to increase the danger feeling of Akane so she can access the field easier. Maybe. Right? 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 His horrible laugh echoed across the room, and even after his face disappeared from the window, I could hear it.
Incineration will begin in
Alright.
10 minutes.
Alright. Now I have to solve the puzzle, right? How'd you know? I was crying, great gulping sobs broken by hiccups that shook my body. I was terrified. I could feel my fear pressing down on me like a tremendous weight. Somehow I forced my shaking legs to carry me back to the device. I stared at the monitor.
I can't. I just can't. There's no way. I can't figure this out.
Maybe don't rely on the field and solve it yourself. Wait, isn't she like 8? Maybe it's a little difficult for her. What was I going to do? I didn't know. I didn't even know where to start. Fear scattered my thoughts, and all I could think of was how I was going to die. My palms were sweating. No, I will not complete that. My blood was boiling in my veins. It was hot. There was no spaghetti. So hot. I couldn't breathe. I felt dizzy. My heart roared in my chest as if it would pound itself to pieces. Wait, so I have to solve it as her? No. I reached into my pocket. I wrapped my hand around the thing I'd come back to get. Oh my god! The doll! I gave her a doll?! At least I had that. I held it tight with both hands and prayed.
Help me, Jumpy.
Oh, here we go!
Help me.
This is where I brain blast her,
Help
right?
me. Help me, Jumpy. Jumpy.
And she's dead.
Jumpy.
No?
Please help me.
Here we go.
Jumpy.
Here we go. Back to me. Back to Jumpy. Brain blast a
Akane?
small girl. Yes. Yes.
Akane!
Who the hell is Akane?
Shut up! Just shut the hell up!
Seven and Lotus don't understand. I think Clover and Snake have an idea, though. Clover is looking at me, and I think Snake may have figured it out. Snake has everything figured out. Totally normal business, yeah. Alright, let's go. Maybe. Where'd she go? Maybe over here.
Akane! Akane! Can you hear me? Akane! Say something!
Okay, stop calling for her and solve the damn puzzle! Wait, if she died, does that mean I didn't solve the puzzle? What? Did something break our connection? I swear I just heard her. Shiz!
Akane! Answer me!
There are so many
Akane!
curse words that I'm like...
Jumpy?
Oh, there we go. Snake has everything figured out because Snake is smart as hell, yeah. Just have Snake do the puzzle and then tell it to her and then she'll do the puzzle and get out. Wait, but then we break the timeline, huh? I spun around. I heard a voice. His voice. I looked around. He was in the room, of course, but I'd heard it so clearly, like it was right there.
Jumpy!
I screamed as loud as I could. Flip the
Akane!
timeline.
Jumpy!
Oh my god, we're going back and forth! Yeah, the F word. I can't say the F word. That's her. She's there. Then that means...
Akane! Akane!
No voice line. Okay. Are you in an incinerator right now? Yes.
Yes, I am! How did you know?
I couldn't believe that he knew that. Now I understand what Senta meant.
Right. There's only one way to help.
I have to save her. That's what he meant. Okay. Wait, if you read the F word in your mind, does it count as saying it? It counts!
You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
I think I get it now.
Incineration will begin in
7 minutes, 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
I'm actually a beast.
We don't have time!
As quickly as I could, I told him that I had to solve the puzzle in order to stop the incinerator. Actually, I'm not gonna explain how I remember this because that's so dumb. I get everything now. Last, I finally understand what all this means. Madman, yep. I know why the Nonary game was held today. I know why we were kidnapped and brought here. It was all for this morphogenic field. Yes, wait, let me get that right for once. Morphogenetic fields. Oh, it's genetic. Morphogenetic fields. Alright, I'm just gonna keep calling morphogenetic fields. There you go. It was all for this moment. All of this was planned out to lead to this one moment. Oh my god. This is insane. I can't believe it, but there's only one possible answer. Fields, yes. June is. 0 is. Akane Kurashiki. She recreated the history of the future that she had a glimpse of 9 years ago. But she's dead though. But she tried to save herself that way 9 years ago. But if we can like break the timeline, I know, but breaking the timeline is really difficult. No, she's trying to save herself right now. That means that there's only one thing for me to do. Stand here and die in the incinerator? Like I said earlier, I will never need that notebook ever again in my whole life or something like this. So that means Junpei thinks he's gonna die here. I think, maybe. Or maybe he's just not gonna write anything in that notebook. Even if this is all some sort of insane plan, I will save her. I will save Akane Kurashiki. I must save her no matter what. Okay, actually save her. Oh jeez. Please tell me it's not 5 minutes.
6 minutes.
Okay, we're good. Sure, it's pretty easy to break the timeline. You solved the puzzle, yes. The voice reminded me of how much time I had left.
Jumpy!
Yes, just calm down. Just give me a minute.
I know. Just hang on, all right? I promise I'll get you out of there. I'm not gonna let you die. I promise. So don't worry, all right? Just give me a few minutes, okay?
Just solve it, man. Stop talking to her and solve the damn puzzle. And then after this like brain blast I'm having with June, I turn around and Snake has it solved and he's like, yeah, I did it. The game was originally on the DS and novel was on one screen and adventure on the other. Oh, that is actually so cool. That is actually so cool. Snake, help us. Yeah, my voice shook as I answered. Novel better than adventure. Yeah, I didn't know that. It was hot in the room. It felt like my heart was on fire. 6 minutes or not, my heart burned with my feelings for him. Alright, time to get to work, Junpei. Is Snake talking to them about something? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It does matter! Listen to Snake! Talk, have you heard of Steins Gate, by the way? I have heard of it. A lot, you know. I'm an anime man. No, not really. A little bit. But I haven't watched it yet. I will someday, maybe.
Hey, what are you...
Just trust me, okay?
No, don't trust me. Trust Snake, please. Sorry, Lotus, I didn't mean to snap. But there's a lot more at stake here than your pride. The only smart one in the group? Yeah, please, Snake. I'll apologize later, alright? Now let's have a look at this thing. We've got numbers all over this grid. I think the panels are out of order. So I just need to switch these out. Staring at it isn't going to accomplish anything. I'll just have to try it. Please tell me I don't have a timer on this because I will fail. If I only have 5 minutes, I was doubting myself at 13 minutes.
Just think of what I did all those times before.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this on my own, with my own mind. I'm gonna solve this problem.
Watch as there's a timer, and we're dead. And we're dead. Well, I mean, it's the true ending, right? Because then June dies. You don't literally have 5 minutes. Oh, okay, thank God. We're good. I mean, I totally thought staring at it solve it. Yes, just let me intently. This final puzzle flips the screen over to drive home that you were playing as Akane the entire time, and only Junpei takes over at the end. Ah, I see. That's so cool, actually. I pressed hint. Numbers appeared in the empty spots on the grid. They're all single digits. I get the feeling the numbers change when I switch out the yellow squares. But this square at the bottom, why does it stay blank when I press hint? Wait, which one? Oh, this one? Uh, 3. 3 still? 2. 5. Okay. 8 plus 3 is 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus 3 is 14, which is... Jesus. Alright. Maths, please. Don't do this to me. Alright, let's do them one by one, shall we? It's gonna end up at 9 at some point. There we go. There we go. Alright. So now we need to change this one. Wait, this should be easy, right? Probably? She's controlling him? Yeah, she's brain blasting him the entire game. What's Taco's struggle? Novels in first person? You're 0, yeah. I see. Wait, novels in first person? Oh. Oh. Huh? Wait, no. Okay. So I need to change P? Oh, hey, I did it. Okay, then let's change. No, I didn't do it. Wait, maybe I did it, actually. Okay, guys, I know I'm supposed to do maths here. But... Huh? Wait, I did it, right? Or no? Pressing the button again makes the numbers disappear. Looks like I can turn them on and off. Then there is some special meaning to there being 2 modes. What could it mean? Eh? What? Huh? But I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. When I flip the hint off, all the empty spots look like the one in the bottom right. Does that mean they're supposed to match? Maybe I need to make all the numbers in the squares the same, which I did. If I switch out a yellow square, the numbers that show up in the hint change too, yes. Looks like the numbers are affected by the adjacent squares, yes. For example, when I switch out 3 with 5, the hint number increases by 2. But the hint just adds the surrounding numbers. Yes. I figured that one out. So, this protagonist playing are onto something. Yeah, he really is. He really is. I am not, though, so, you know. The hint displays what the adjacent yellow squares add up to. I know, so most of the answers should be 2 digits. It's the digital root. We get it. But each square only has a single digit. They must be calculated in a different way. Digital roots? Question mark? Oh, I see it. What? If they're digital roots, then they'll always end up as 1 digit. Yes. Yes. And they're all 9 at the moment. Wait, give me more. Add the numbers, but there are letters here too, which is, yes, hexadecimal. Haven't I used these as numbers before? A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12. Maybe I need to replace the letters with numbers. I think I got the gist of the puzzle up top. I just need to make all the digital roots the same. But what number? Switching out a yellow square affects all hint squares around it. Wait, but one square doesn't get a hint number. The 9th spot at the bottom. Only this one stays blank. Maybe a fixed number goes inside. So the 9th square has a different rule. If only I knew what number goes here. Okay, well, where's 9? There's no 9. Wait, no. What? What? I can't switch it? Huh? Wait, so I put all numbers here, all letters here. Taco, you're dumb. Wait, no, guys, please, no. Wait, so can I make a word with this? I see. What? No. Uh, um, yes, Taco. Yes. No. Wait. What? What? I can make a word. You can make a word. Okay, okay, okay. It's obvious. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just watch me. Watch me. Um, was war easiest puzzle in the game. Let's see. Wait, it's not password, is it? No, 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 no. Wait, wait, no. I give up. I give up, guys. Wait, wait, wait. Can I just do... No, I can't. Okay. Wait, there has to be a better way to do this, no? Yes, yes. Please enter password. Wait, so I need to enter the password? Oh my god. How many letters? Very hard puzzle solved, yes. One of these words are not like the others. Yeah. Wait, so what goes here? I mean, might as well try it. Wait, it said enter password. No, no, okay, okay. There were there were the same amount of letters. I had to try it. Admin? No? I mean, maybe, I don't know. It could literally be anything, yeah. Yeah, big brain. Oh, hey, how about this? Password? I'm inputting a password right now then? Are there any hints? What the hell am I supposed to put here? I know! I know! Wait, 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 wait. I was thinking, like, if I translate those letters into numbers, but that's not how it works. But there are the same amounts of letters. It has to be something with password. Where the flip is June when we need her? Just brain blast me. Taco, think. What has this entire thing been about? Taco's cooking. I'm cooking. Okay. Okay. Like hexadecimal, right? But if I do P, then it's 2 numbers, and then I do the digital root of that. But it would take so long! It would take so long! There's no way. June is dumb, but she's been brain blasting me this whole game. Why can't she do this one thing? You are way overthinking it. Am I? Dang it! Wait, let me... He's gonna give me a hint at some point, right? No? 9999999. No. How about... The screen appeared after I solved the last puzzle. Yes. Maybe the hint was in that one. 9? I mean, the hints were all 9. No? Think the most obvious answer ever. Word pass. Alright. There we go. Okay, now. The puzzle, the answer ended up being password. And after it was an extra space. The 9th square. Maybe that's the password.
Yes, that's it.
The password is 9. The number 9. Are you serious? I was making it too hard. I was like, but N-I-N-E, 9, there you go. Ah, they should have only gave numbers.
Akane, did you get
Then
it?
it would be too easy, yeah. Literally gave you the password. Oh!
Yes,
I get
did.
it! I get it!
Solved it! I mean, really, you solved it for me, but I copied everything you did.
I get it. It was written password, and then in the square, it was 9. That was the password. I get it. I get it. Big brain.
Now
Big
I
brain.
just have
Don't
to
worry,
press
guys.
Enter.
Then press it.
Then what the hell are you waiting for? Push it!
Okay, I will.
Wait, that's an official Twitch emote? Tacos, no, it's okay. We love you. I hit the enter key.
Emergency shutdown command has been confirmed.
Wait, why are they monkeys? Big brains.
Incineration system has been disabled.
Great. So now June doesn't die? Question mark?
Jumpy!
Yes, yes,
It
yes.
worked! It worked! The incinerator shut down!
Yes.
It worked!
Tacos stress me out. Oh boy. So just go put your bracelet there. Tears rolled down my face as I cried out to him, but they were a very different sort of tears. A wonderful feeling of accomplishment and relief flooded my body. At the same time, what strength I had left disappeared and I collapsed to the floor. For a while I just lay there laughing and crying and enjoying being alive. Every time I thought about him, I thought my heart would burst. Okay.
Whew.
I can't quite believe I did that. Me neither. I'm pretty sure it took me way more than 5 minutes. But I'm so glad, so glad. I feel like my heart's on fire. No, I don't have the time to be thinking about that kind of shiz. I need to tell Akane.
Akane, sorry, but things are kind of busy over here.
Yeah, the line's cutting.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
hang
in
up
the
now,
tunnel.
okay?
Wait,
Oh,
did he say
of
I'm
course,
gonna
that's
have to
fine.
hang up? Is that what he said? Yeah, that's a phone. That's a phone. Just hang up. I wiped the tears from my eyes and nodded vigorously, then, even though I knew he couldn't see me. Then I looked over at the corner of the floor. There were the 2 bracelets Hongo had left behind. Huh?
Now.
Wait, what'd she do? Wait. What did she do? What did she do? No! Put me back in novel mode! No! Wait. Well, Seven and Lotus don't look particularly happy with me. Not a very nice look to give someone who just saved your lives, guys.
Junpei, are you...
Brain blasting? Yes.
Okay.
Nope.
Shut it.
Right. Okay. So maybe they have a reason to be pissed off. So what if I haven't pressed the enter key yet? Press the enter key! What the flip? Alright, nothing holding me back now. Here goes. Wait.
Incineration will begin in
Junpei.
90 seconds.
Wait, was there the F word? Did I say the F word? Wait, there's no way, right? There's no way I said the F word. Did I say the F word? What?
It doesn't sound like it's stopping.
Really?
What the shit? Why isn't it stopping?
What? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, maybe I didn't hit the key hard enough. Yes. Just hit it again. Ask 7. 7's only answer is like, do it harder. And again, and again. Okay, that's not working either. The alarm's still going off. What the hell is going on? I've got all the right numbers in the right boxes. It's perfect. So why the flip isn't this thing stopping?
Incineration
My
will
poor heart
begin
can't take such harsh words. I'm sorry.
60 seconds.
Uh-oh! Wait, of course! That's what the numbers that showed up after the puzzle mean. Oh! Easy. So why is it 8? Oh, they just switched it. We all have to put our things in. Come on, go, go, go. Stay Clover, me, 7, and Lotus. Then door 9. No, that's it. That number on the door isn't a 9. It's what? It's not even a number. You're trolling.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that...
Holy shiz. Of course. Then we just have to put the right number into the red, and...
Incineration will begin in...
What? That carries a 9? So 18? No, that doesn't carry a 9, does it? What does carry mean? I'm sorry, I'm French! Is it like when you add numbers and then you have one that's left over? Is that a carry?
30 seconds.
Run, guys! Get to the door! Run!
Stuck. So good. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Oh, don't have much time. Man, I sure hope they can just trust me on this one, or we are all flipped. Flipped. Alright, no time to explain, just go.
Verify your numbers on the red.
Verify?
Who?
Everyone!
What combination?
Everyone!
All of us!
Oh god, oh
we
god,
all
oh god,
need
oh
to
god.
verify.
Why?
You really think this is a good time to ask questions?
There's literally
Do
30
it.
seconds left, and Lotus is like, why? Hurry, 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 hurry!
Incineration will begin in
7 seconds!
10 seconds.
10 seconds!
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Pull the freaking lever!
Central gate
We're
has
good.
been opened.
Oh, I said frickin'. Maybe that's what I said earlier. Or maybe I actually said the F word. Maybe. Central gate has been opened, yes,
Incineration
okay.
system has been disabled.
There we go. We're good, guys. Woo! Easy. Oh, thank God. Honestly, I couldn't tell what you said. No time to be happy. Time to go.
Hurry! We've only got 9 seconds before the door closes.
Oh,
go,
right.
Go, go!
Either way, it was extremely scary. Come on, guys, move it. Okay, they're all through. Move it, Junpei. Just in time. Where there's a dead. And there goes the door, Junpei Vision. No, don't calm down yet. You're not done. We've still got to find the dead. And we found it. And we're all alive. All right, now let's call Akane.
Shit.
Whoa.
Looks like we made it, huh?
Easy peasy. Man, that guy sure can laugh when he wants to. Looks like Clover and Lotus are totally out of energy. Snake is shaking his head wearily. I just want to take a nap, but
Akane? Akane! Can you hear me? Akane!
I want to tell her we made it. I want to tell her how good I feel. But nothing. Why did I hang up? Akane Vision? Yeah, there we go. Please tell me she did not go into the door alone. Wait, but no, Santa's on the other side. The door opened. Standing in front of it was my brother.
Akane!
What? May I ask why you don't swear? I don't I don't know. I don't know. It's for the stream to be family friendly. There you go. And also my life to be family friendly.
Oi!
Yeah. Aoi. I cried his name even though my voice was almost gone from screaming and leapt into his arms. Yes, an innocent taco.
Oh, oi!
So wait, did this not happen in the other one? Like... Hey, maybe like,
Akane!
Right? The timeline is breaking. Is it? Is it? She still has the dead on her. Or, you know. I buried my face in his chest and cried again. I cried and cried and cried. The steady thump of his heart in my ear made me feel like I was home. Its beat was almost like a lullaby. I wrapped my arms around him as far as they would go and held him as tight as I could. Just to be there felt like a miracle. I hadn't felt the warmth of another human body in what had seemed like an eternity. I just wanted to stay there in his arms forever, but I couldn't. The moment I'd passed through the door, my bracelets had begun the countdown to death. I leapt away from him and looked around. The door had already closed. I spotted Dead only a short distance away. Oh, hey, easy. It took me only a moment to get to and scan all the bracelets. I left the ones Hongo had dropped on the scanner panel. That was it. Easy. Now the timeline's breaking. I took a deep breath and looked around again. Seven never said how the ending happened. He just said he found Akane, or a burned body, right? But yeah, he never said what happened between the moment where he was at the door and the moment she burned. The huge detective who we'd call Seven in 9 years and Snake, the blind boy, were looking at me. Was Snake really looking at you? They seemed to have been utterly stunned by my sudden appearance. Their eyes were wide and their mouths hung open.
Alright, let's get out of
I
here.
think he said they found ashes, yeah. Looking, yeah. So there's no way to know. Alright, let's get out of here, yeah.
We don't book it, we might run into Hongo again.
And then we kill him. It's very intense up there. I was right, it was time we got moving. The mention of Hongo seemed to jar Seven and Snake out of their surprise and they nodded. We took off running up the spiraling stairs to freedom. Time for more running! But if they can get us out of here, I wonder... No wonder we're running so hard. Oh, my heart's beating so hard I can barely hear. God, I can't wait to breathe real air again. Real air? Huh? Is Seven talking?
Hey, Junpei, can I ask you something?
Yes?
What's up?
That door, the one with the 9 on it. Why'd it open?
I don't know.
Yeah, all 5 of us verified our numbers on the red. 2 + 4 + 5 + 7 + 8 is 26. That makes our digital route 8. It shouldn't have opened.
That's not like you, Lotus. I thought you would have figured it out already.
Lotus?
Huh? Why?
Because you were the person who taught me about the idea of bases.
Bases?
Yeah. What are the 2 numbers in base 2?
0 and 1.
How about base 10?
That goes from 0 to 9, right?
Then how about base 16?
0 through F. After 9, it starts at A and goes from there. B, C, D, etc.
You're right. In other words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10. B is 11, C is 12,
Wow, he's
E is
really...
13, and so on.
He's not out of breath at all running through these stairs, you know?
So, what about it?
You don't get it? What if we keep going with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way to base 27?
Base 27?
Yeah.
Well, the numerical digits are the
puzzle in the
same.
study where you put all the balls on one door? Wait, what was the study? Wait, the study? You mean like the library thing? Were there balls in there? 2, 4... Oh, yeah! 0 study. Which is... Which is... Like, I had to put the... Oh. Were the numbers really those ones? I put 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8 on the door? Really?
So, I guess you'd add alphabetical digits. E is 14, F is 15, G is 16,
H is 17, I is 18, J is 19,
K is 20, L is 21, M is 22,
N is 23, O is 24, P is 25.
Yeah, and? What comes after that?
Oh,
Q.
So that was a Q on the door, not a 9. Wow. Junpei is actually like big brain.
26!
It would follow then that they also researched the doors for that puzzle, yeah. Font matters, yeah.
What does that mean?
That wasn't a 9 on the door.
It was a Q.
It was a Q! A fucking lowercase Q!
Okay, 7, calm down.
Yep.
That is
pretty much
pronounced
it.
Q in Japanese. Oh,
I guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27.
a Q. Gotcha. Time for more running. God, my thighs are killing me, yes. I swear any moment now I'm gonna tear a muscle. I feel like every single cell of my body is dying of air. That's explained in like a second, I think. Damn, every breath I take is a chore now. I will not mention anything. I feel like my lungs are gonna burst. Maybe just a short rest. No, can't stop. Don't have time. Come on, legs. There can't be many more of these steps left. Really? Let's run. Run like a bullet down a rifled barrel. How did Snake get ahead of us? He's blind. There's stairs. Like he can just follow the railing. Like a tornado cutting through a sea of clouds. I could... Wait, no, actually, if I close my eyes and climb stairs really quickly, I'm probably gonna, like, face plant. I feel like we're running along the back of a giant coiled dragon. Finally! Whew. Yep, trip and tumble, yeah. Jesus, I can barely breathe. No, Junpei, no time to rest. Pull yourself together, you're almost there.
Alright, I'm gonna open it.
Why does everyone always have to do their share of exhales in this VNs? I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, we're finally here.
Please do.
Sure, you look like a big, heavy door, but you're the only thing standing between me and my freedom. But even more important than that, you're the only thing standing between me and Akane. What about... Okay, what about Snake, or Santa and Ace? Did we forget about those guys? We did? Okay, we did. Gonna open, and you're gonna open now. Said earlier in the game he's really good with stairs. He could run down them backwards. Oh, you're right, actually. He did say that. Akane vision. I felt the hand on my shoulder. It was Aoi's. He gave it a small reassuring squeeze. I was so happy I felt I could melt. Like I could melt, whatever. My heart was at peace. I was never there for that? Really? It was when I was with Snake and Seven. When was it? It was the first door, actually. Door 5. Or 4? I think it was 5. Whatever. It was Snake and Seven with me. Not only because my brother and I were back together again, thanks to a huge detective, all 9 of us who had been kidnapped. Wait, so she's alive? What? What? I think it was after they opened the gate or something. I don't know. Yeah. It was when we were investigating the astrological signs. It was when they opened the gate after door 5, yeah. We're finally able to escape from the gigantic. Wait, if the gigantic is sinking, we're on a replica right now? On the distant horizon, we could see the faint outline of the ship as it sank. It gave a thunderous roar as it finally slipped beneath the waves. Its last cry echoed out across the ocean, and then it was gone. Titanic the second, now including deadly puzzles, yeah. But now we're on Titanic the third. The game will explain everything.
It's over.
The story. I know! We whispered.
Yeah.
I answered. It was over. It was finally over. Or was it? Was it really? No, that was wrong. That wasn't it at all. I was sure of it. This wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. Well, it was only a prologue to what would happen in 9 years. Wasn't Ace on that ship, though? Isn't he dead? Yes, finally, air! We're... Damn, that sun is bright. I can barely see anything. Huh, I gotta admit, this doesn't look quite like... Wait.
No way.
I mean, he made the whole thing, yeah. Probably escaped, I guess so. You have to be kidding me.
What?
It can't be.
This is...
The shore! The desert. The Nevada building? Oh! Right! Right! It was the same damn thing!
This is the building in the Nevada desert.
Right! Right! I
the mock
forgot.
experiment building.
I forgot.
My God. This whole time we were in Building Q.
Sure enough, that's a desert out there with mountains all around it. Hello there, sun. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. I don't think I have ever been so happy to see a sunrise. Huh? Did I just hear something fall? Our bracelets, poggers! I guess I've never really got a good look at the underside of one of these. Let's see what's inside. What's inside you? Okay. How do you get back to civilization? I think there was a car, right? The only thing that doesn't make sense is the sensation of being in the ship and being on the ground. Yeah. Still electronic chip, like in an ATM card. That's it. I think when you're in a big ship, you don't feel like you're on a ship. I think that's what happens. Not sure though. I've never been on a big ship. But that's what I've heard. There's nothing else. Nothing that even looks like a detonator. There was never a detonator to begin with. Wait, wasn't a detonator inside of us? No. Figures. There was one in the Ninth Man.
Jumpy.
Oh, hello. But the guy who blew up. Yeah, but it's possible that Zero put a bomb in him, especially because, you know, in him and in the other guy. I don't know his name. Guy X. Because, you know, he knew they were gonna blow up. Heh, guess I must be pretty crazy about the girl if I think I'm hearing her voice in the wind. And she's right there, right? Sacrifice? Yeah. I mean, so Zero wanted him dead. There were no bombs on the good guys? I see. Wait, no, you're not ending like that, are you? Game? Game? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Wait, there's something after this. There's something after this, guys. Guys, for sure there's something after this. No, no, there's something after this. We don't know what happened with Santa and Ace. We don't know what happened with June either. No. What, it's gonna say you have to play the second game. No way, right? Someone helps. Snake is okay. See, June's trying to help him. Or Junpei. This music though, it's really good. It's actually really good. The Ninth Man. So, yeah, Zero wanted the Ninth Man dead, Ace dead, the Captain dead. Wait, I didn't see that one. I didn't see that picture, did I? What? Maybe I did. But then who's Zero? It's June. It's Akane. Somehow. Right? Right? No, there's probably more, guys. There's probably more. Did the part where Akane and Junpei talk on the hill pass? No? Spoilers. Oh my god, now I know they're gonna be on the hill and talk. There you go. Oh, hey.
Are you okay?
There we go. It's right up, I guess. Yep.
Oh, come on. This is nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look okay.
I saw his face. But she died, yet not a timeline paradox hurts. Yeah, we literally broke the timeline. We broke the timeline. It was just before the end of elementary school. Jumpy and I were sitting next to each other on a small hill looking down at the town as the sun slowly set. The game explains everything.
How does it look then?
He was half serious, half joking. I thought about it for a minute first.
Well, let's see.
How did you even...
It looks like you kissed a toad and got warts, but then they just kept growing and growing
I'll explain any questions
and
afterwards.
growing.
What does that even mean?
Junpei grinned and...
Ow, 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 ow.
Yep.
See? I told you you're not okay. You're too reckless.
What did he even do? The other games explain everything?
You can't
Do
beat
they?
5 8th graders, Jumpy. That's crazy.
What? I tried to beat up 5 people? 8th graders? I'm guessing 8th grade is like older than what I am right now, huh?
Yeah, but I couldn't just stand there. I mean, don't you think so? I had to do something.
Mostly everything as well. Still looking at this room. Look at the Nevada desert go past. For an SUV, this thing has a pretty smooth ride. Sure, it was nice of someone to leave it for us outside the building, keys in the ignition and gas in the tank. Almost like it was a present, you know? Yeah, just like a doll. A few things that they don't discuss that some people usually have questions to ask. Anyway, we jumped in and now here we are, screaming across the desert. Lotus is over there in the passenger seat. Snake and Seven and I are all squeezed into the backseat crew. Wait, so Snake isn't the one driving? Still can't believe we let her drive.
Woohoo! This is so fun!
We let Clover wait! No. Wow, we really... Okay, whatever.
This is so awesome!
Snake is blind tongue,
Driving
he
is
can't
so
drive.
great when there's nothing
Whatever.
around. And there's no speed limit.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Clover, watch those bumps, all right? This car jumps even a little, and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death.
Remember that you're in Nevada
Hey,
yet.
shut it. I can't help if I'm big, all right? Suck it up.
Why don't you drive, Seven?
I'm a cop. I ain't gonna break the law.
Break the law? How are you gonna break the law?
He doesn't have an international license.
Oh, right, we're Japanese.
Yeah, but you could have sat in the passenger seat.
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'm giving this seat up.
Why not?
And Clover, there's no need to slow down.
Oh, come on, she's trying to kill
The
us.
car
now.
Santa and June are in should be somewhere down this road ahead of us.
Wait, what? How? What?
Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out. There's no doubt about it.
Then we've got to hurry if we want to catch them, don't we?
Sure thing.
Oh, shiz! God damn it, she doesn't have to drive so fast. Man, I didn't even think a car like this could go this fast. We're sure throwing up a lot of dust. I would probably most likely get sick. It was a couple hours after we'd run into the junior high students. They'd been hiding in the bushes on the back of one of the hills, drenching a kitten in gasoline. Jesus Christ! The moment we saw what they were doing, Jumpy ran up to them, furious.
What the hell are you doing?
Then he jumped on them. He quickly scooped up the kitten and tossed it to me. Caught it and ran for the police station as fast as I could.
Help me! Officer, please! You have to come with me!
What the flip? The policeman and I headed back to the hill. All we found was Jumpy sprawled on the ground with a face covered in big swelling lumps.
You couldn't run away after you threw the kitty to me?
I asked him. He probably tried to fight them anyways, right? He stuck his tongue out through the hole in his mouth where a tooth had fallen out.
Yeah, I guess I could've...
Then why didn't you?
Because I'm stupid.
I didn't want to. I wanted to beat him up. Beat him up real good.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Because of what they were doing to the kitty.
Yeah, that too, but... I think they were the ones behind those murders our first semester. Remember?
Oh,
Sick
you
bastards.
mean the bunnies.
Yeah, the bunnies.
He plucked some grass from the ground and tossed it into the wind.
They asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. And then they said they'd do the same thing to you that they did to the rabbits.
Wow? Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
I couldn't forgive them for that, so I...
Uh-oh.
Hey, there's still some stuff I don't get.
Of course, they probably don't know any more than I do.
Like Ace. Well, I guess I should say Gentaro Hongo. Why did he create the Nonary project?
To try and control people. Right?
Anybody? Any ideas?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
He's dead probably, right? Or no? Well, yeah, I guess I could.
He's still in the trunk, I assume?
Huh? What? Yeah, he is. Still tied up, I'm assuming, with his mouth taped shut. His eyes just look empty, no emotion. He looks like he's just given up. I wonder if he even cares what happens to him anymore.
Hey, were you listening to us?
Yeah, go ahead and try to pretend you were, you old bastard. Let's get that tape off your mouth.
Come on, I know you were. Answer me.
You could at least look at me when you talk, man.
I only wanted to see the faces. Human faces.
Yeah, what did he say by, like, suffering and having monkeys all around him?
I thought if I could gain the ability to access the morphic field set,
Oh, that's what he means.
then perhaps I could see faces.
Rip.
By peering into people's minds, you could understand how they were processing the expressions of others.
That's it?
Yes, if you want to put it simply. But if you are looking for a more philosophical answer, I could supply that as well. You see,
So he went
the human
batshit
collective
crazy to see
consciousness.
faces, yes. I think that's enough out of you, pal. Time for the tape to go back on.
All So what's your second question?
You said there were some things you didn't get, didn't you?
Well, somebody's a little nosy.
Well, my next question doesn't really have anything to do with you two.
Oh, damn.
This is for you, Seven. It's about the whole Alice thing. What's the deal with that?
Well, see, 9 years ago, after I escaped from the Gigantic, I kept going after Hongo on my own, hoping I'd catch him when he finally slipped up. And during the course of my investigations, I learned a lot more about the Gigantic. I also found out about Gordain and Alice.
Yes.
You're not really answering my question. Was there actually a girl who wouldn't melt at room temperature?
What? Sounds like Hongo has something to say. Alright, fine, I'll let you talk, but you gotta behave.
What?
Alice doesn't exist.
Okay, cool. Put the tape back on. See, I would pity him, but like, I'm not saying either, nor do I feel very empathetic or sympathetic. I mean,
9 years ago, I found Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom deck.
I have a feeling Ace isn't saying everything. Think so? Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom
There
deck.
was nothing in it, but the root of a peculiar plant. My research determined that it was a member of the genus Mandragora, of the family Solanaceae.
Okay.
I was able to extract
Ace is
a
a jerk, you
particular
think so?
alkaloid from it.
He did kill his friend, maybe? The ninth man? See, what a coincidence.
I used that extract to create Soparu.
Oh.
Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm, and we grew rapidly.
Shiz, this is gonna go on forever. Tape's going back on Hongo. The rest of my questions can wait a bit. For now, I think I'll just enjoy the ride.
Here, this is for you.
So in the Nintendo DS, it would like switch screens right now, huh?
What's this?
This is for you, doll. His name is Junpei.
That's a little creepy. That's a little creepy. That's a little creepy. Junpei pulled something out of his pocket and shoved out his arm toward me. Poor Hongo interrupted again. Yeah, whatever. In his hand was a doll made of yarn small enough to fit in his palm.
Chumpy, are you sure it's, for you, doll?
What does that even mean? What's a for you doll?
Huh? Yeah, the lady at the shop said so, so that means it's for you, right?
What?
Are you sure it's not a voodoo doll?
Wait, what? That's... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Well, it sure looks like a voodoo doll. I mean, you do know what a voodoo doll is used for, right?
So I just understood why she went back for the doll. Alright, I get it. I actually understand now.
Yeah, I guess calling it Junpei isn't a very good idea then.
Nope, it was not.
Why are you giving me this anyway? It just seems really sudden.
For
Well,
reasons.
you know how after June, we aren't gonna get to see each other too much?
After June.
I mean, we're gonna be in different schools, and I just thought I'd, you know,
Oh, okay, well, how about we call it June then?
Why?
Okay. So, I wanted
Ship?
to give you this.
You sound like some sort
We
of
don't-
tribal chief
yeah,
in a
we
bad
ship it.
movie.
Alright, we ship it.
Yes. I, head of tribe. This doll, traditional charm of tribe. So I give this, it me. So we always...
It's not you! It's not you!
Oh, Chumpy.
Dang it.
If something bad, then hold and pray. I go wherever you are.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So here, take.
I see. I reached my hand out and picked up the doll gently.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Chumpy.
So that's how we did it. Before I knew it, I was crying. What the fuck? Tears streamed down my face and fell into June's tiny yarn body. Oh, right. I was like, wait, Junpei is crying? No, okay.
Oh, Chumpy. I'll never forget you. I promise.
Junpei looked straight into my eyes and said just 5 words. Not 3.
I'll never forget you either.
Oh, okay. I guess yeah. The sky was a beautiful crimson red as it melted down toward the horizon. The last golden rays of sunlight stretched out across the city and painted themselves across the hills. We sat bathed in the warm light of evening. Just the two of us leaning gently against one another, shoulder to shoulder. Yeah, we ship it. We ship it. All right. The sun set and we still didn't leave. We watched in silence as the darkness deepened and one by one the lights of the town began to flicker on. ... I love you, Kanye. There's still one thing I don't get. No, 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 they're little kids. They're little kids, guys, okay? They don't use love either, the love word. There's no. They don't know about this. Wait, I don't know how old they are. They're younger than 8th grade. Yeah, okay, wait. 8th grade is... Oh, wait, no, they're kind of old, maybe? To be honest, it's the biggest mystery as far as I'm concerned, and also the only one that's really important. Wait, which one? Has to do with June and Akane. 9 years ago, she died in the incinerator on the Gigantic, yes. They do not possess the critical information. But she's still alive now as June. But how? Is it because I tapped into the morphing field set and saved her 9 years ago? Alright, let's say that makes some kind of insane sense. Then Santa wouldn't have done that. If I did that, then... How do I make sense of what Seven remembers? Snake makes sense. He's blind. He couldn't have seen her body anyway. But Seven, he said he was sure he saw it. Does that mean there's some kind of historical discrepancy? Yeah. Or wait, maybe that's not it at all. There's one other logical explanation. Was what you told me the truth, Seven? You look satisfied. No. No way. No way. He couldn't.
Hey, look! Over there. There's somebody next to the road.
You're kidding me. You're kidding me. So Seven was in on it?
Huh?
You know, I always thought the memory loss was really freaking convenient.
What? Hmm?
Gosh dang it, Seven. Legs? Maybe legs? Nope. Nope. No, 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 nope. 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 Not at all. Nope. Just turn around. Turn around! The burning gaze of the Nevada sun pounded down on her head. The desert around her rippled with heat. Standing there on that shimmering plain was a woman, her arm out and her thumb up. It would not be long before Junpei realized who she was. It was June. Disguised to prank us, right? Right? Don't forget your towel. What? Well, that's it. What? 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 Um, huh. We did it, guys. We did it. Everything was complete. But, but, but. But. Yeah, startled Junpei awake, I see. But, no! 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 What happened? Who? What? Why? She didn't exist! I don't get it! Someone save me! What? No, 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 no. This doesn't make sense. This is what I've just witnessed, right? She did exist? What? Stream Osu? But I don't have Osu. No! No! You can't do this to me. What? What? Moving back. What? 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 But, where's June? No, no, no. Where's June and Santa? Oh no, 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 wait. It's gonna take me back, right? Oh, okay, we're good. But, yeah, I don't, where'd they go? Do we see it in the second novel? Do we see more of that person? Was she really Alice? There's no way, right? Was the temperature actually hot enough to... What? No, I'm not gonna download something on stream. You're crazy. Gotta play it to find it. Play it next game to find out, maybe? I see. Alright. Alright. Well, damn.